Hey guys, so this video is going to be a bit different. It's now the 20th of August 2021 and Zhen should have given birth on the 18th. So now we're in a little bit of a waiting game, waiting for her to give birth. In the meanwhile, her mum's come to visit us from Bulgaria and she's going to be here for 3 weeks to I guess help us and make sure everything goes nice and smoothly and give some motherly advice and be there for her favourite daughter. Zhen's been having these things that she thinks are contraptions, but I'm not too sure because I think you'll know when contraptions happen, but I'm not going to argue with her. One thing you should never do is argue with a pregnant lady if you don't want to get your head bitten off or smashed or sat on or something painful. But Zhen's been incredible. I see her struggle with the extra weight and the pressure that it must be putting on her back, and she's been amazing in terms of keeping herself together, in terms of I can see times where she's really frustrated and she just wants to just let go, but she keeps herself together. And Zhen, when you do watch this, you've been doing an amazing job, and I'm grateful for everything you've been doing.
Hello, I think my contractions have become quite close and it's quite painful now. I'm using an app for the past an hour and a half. It's every 8 to 10 minutes and they're between a minute and half a minute and a minute, and it's quite strong. Otherwise, it started last night, but it was nothing like this.
Okay, so Zhen's been having contraptions. She's called what?
You call them contraptions, they're called contractions.
Contractions. These ones are quite heavy, but the hospital's saying that they don't want her to come in yet. When can you come in, Zhen?
When the contractions are 5 minutes apart, my ones are 8 to 10 minutes apart.
Okay.
Сега между контракциите се търпи, въпреки че не мога да се схватим на момент. Разхождай се. Ще излезе при всички положения. Черницата. Разстройваш ли се? Стига. За какво се разтопляжвам? Че си смел. Ах, стига, че на мен бушуват хормоните.
It's now 8 o'clock and we are now on the way to the hospital, and it might be a long night, but we'll see how it goes. Zhen's getting the... Okay, I better go before she gets angry. So we're at the hospital now and Zhen's there. Apparently the rooms are quite busy. A lady that's been here just now, her waters have just broken. Okay. Left. Oh, back in a bit. Well, it's been a wild ride, and finally we have baby Ellie here to join us. Jen has been amazing. But I don't know what to say. I don't think I could have been through what she's been through and to come out the other end. She's been amazing. One thing about hospitals I've learned is that things take a lot of time. A lot of time. You don't just jump in. It's not like in the movies where you jump in and you're seen straight away, you give birth in the next 10 minutes and then you're out. We were first seen by somebody at 9:40. Zhen, in that period of time, Zhen was in a lot of pain. Zhen's water broke at 10:35. And then...
Before that, they tried to send me home.
Oh yeah, they tried to send her home before that. It's a good thing we didn't go home because, as I said, we were first seen at 9:40, her waters broke at 10:35. And even then, the nurse came to assess her at 10:50. So during that time, I didn't know what to do. Anyway, so... Thank you.
Just being there, really good.
Thank you. Yeah, so she eventually gave birth at 1:19 in the morning. So from 11:35 till 1:19 for me, that time felt like, I'd say half an hour, but I'm guessing to Zhen, it felt like a very long time.
It really felt like a very long time.
I've never seen Zhen in so much pain, and she's taken it like a real trooper. really...
That didn't feel like it either.
You didn't?
No.
No, she took it very well. Even the midwives were saying she took it very well. It is now 11 minutes past 9 in the morning. So we've been here for, coming up, well, 12 hours. 12 hours. I fell asleep on this bed right here. Had a little bit of a sleep. Yeah, so...
No, I haven't yet,
You haven't slept at all? Zhen hasn't slept at all. So would you say giving birth was more painful than a toothache?
A million times.
Well, what was the pain? Was it like in your stomach or...?
Yeah, predominantly in my stomach and obviously uterus, just the whole lower part. That's why breathing is so important. But breathing, in my case, it felt like it's not just helping me, no, well, it wasn't helping me at all to feel relief, it was helping me to survive. I was shaking all the time. I was shaking in the water and outside of the water. The pushing, when you can feel the baby, it's like you think to yourself, okay, I can feel it now happening. So you think to yourself, with the next contraction, it'll be there, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. And to me, it felt like I had like 1,000 contractions, but the midwife said that it was very quick. I was like, how was that very quick? I felt like I'm gonna pass out. Looking at her, it's like, you know, I carried her in me and I loved her since the moment I knew I have her. And when this manifests and you can hold it in your hand and you can see it has all, it's a whole complete human being. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's a wonderful blessing. It's the best, to me, it's the best thing that's happened in my life so far.
Това е най-прекрасната майка на света. Най-смелата. Честито, мама. Много е сладка. Да. Направо е супер. Любов, където измъчи толкова мама. Кухличка сладка. Да си честита. Да си умна, здрава. Винаги успешна, да си красива, да си танцорка, да си здравичка и винаги да имаш успехи, бабе.
Бабе. Can't believe mama is a grandmother.
Направо, ако искаш, не слагай тук в това, да. Събудихме те.
No, мама ще има храните.
Тя търси.
Да, така прави цялото време.
Ох, много хубаво, мама, че имаш.
Виж колко съм.
Има, тя ще падне тебе, виж като коса.
Ама сега да е това.
Много си хубаво. Пу. Тупе сладко такова. 3,5 килограма тя. Затова мама казва, на мен много ми тежи бебка. Да.